Hey guys, Caleb's Cards here, coming at you episode 603 of my TTM mail day. I am extremely happy to bring you this mail day because I got a couple TTMs in that I'm really excited about. That like one for sure I didn't think I was ever going to see again, and a couple I wasn't. Well, one for sure I thought would work. It was just a really cool photo, and then the other one I wasn't sure if it would work because I got a return to sender from that one previously. First off, I apologize for not getting the video up yesterday, but the mail was not there when I went down there, and it was like, I'm sure it's just like this in other places in the United States, but it's like super windy. I just did not feel like going out there, and that it was pretty bad yesterday with all the wind. It was just really cold, so I was like, nah, I'm not gonna worry about that today. I'll pick it up in the morning. And I opened it when I was sitting there waiting for my boss to show up to open up the store. And I was really excited to open them up. I did get a couple return to senders. One is from yesterday, and one is from today. This one, I guess, it says not 4402. So either he's not Mr. Curtis Jordan, who's a former Redskins player, I believe, if I remember right. Either he's not at 4402 and somebody added the wrong address, or the mailman delivered it to 4413 or something. So I might give that another shot. I'm not sure what to do there. And then this one, I'm an idiot. Did you guys see what I'm missing there? Yeah, there is no city or state or zip code, and I completely forgot to put that in there. So that will have to go back up to Mr. Dean Stone. I was like, oh, really? Like, really, Caleb? Come on. So I got in a hurry there. I was writing letters and wasn't paying attention. So that's my bad there. So that will be going back up. So now we move on to the good news. These successes for today. Well, technically this first part is yesterday, but the mailbox was like super full. I have no idea how the mailman got all this stuff in there, along with other packages that were for other people in my family, but somehow he stuffed it in there, and I had trouble getting it out. That's kind of funny. Watch me at 4 a.m. in the morning trying to dig that stuff out. So first off, former basketball player in the ABA for the Cougars, Mr. Mike Lewis. On the picture of the old 70s Topps basketball cards, they always had him like standing in front of like some like random studio background, or some random hallway like in the stadium or something. I've always thought those were kind of funny, those old early basketball cards. Next up, got one that's been out for a while, since February of last year. This is former Pittsburgh Penguin, Mr. Rod Buskus, and hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. I have no idea. Forward defenseman there, signed in blue with number 7. That's cool. Got several baseball returns on cards. This has been out since I think June of last year. This is Mr. Mark Clark, former Cardinal, Cardinal, Met, Indian, there's a few other teams in there I believe. It's a pretty decent pitcher. Yeah, he was a pretty decent pitcher. I mean, usually kind of the 400 ERAs, but that's pretty common and pretty decent for a pitcher nowadays. Got 3 cards, and I asked him, to keep whatever ones he wanted. He did not. I sent to him like 3 years ago, never heard anything back. So I thought maybe, he didn't want to sign for me, or maybe it just got lost. So I decided, I got some cards, let me see if he'll sign. Mr. Bob or Buck Rogers, signed 86 Topps. Something they just traded, I think it's just Topps. Signed an 87 O-Pee-Chee, almost said Topps. And a 1992 Topps with the Angels, and he was a pretty decent manager. 664 to 619 win record between 1980, at least 1980 and 1991, so I was happy to get that back. He was also a former player as well. This one's really cool. I'd previously sent to him before. Got a return to sender from his house in Wisconsin. I'm sure if Impact Player watches my channel, I'm sure he will like this return. He's mentioned quite a bit in Bobby Richardson's book, Impact Player. And I've always wanted to try and get him, so Yankees great. And I'm sure Yankees cards are like this, and all the Yankees fans who remember him, Tony Kubek. Really good shortstop, so the shortstop and second base duo with Richardson and Kubek. So that's pretty cool. Or Kubek, Tony Kubek. So I thought that was a really nice looking photo to send him, so I was very happy with that one. Got a bunch of football here. Former Bears, so Jack Frost like this one, Dennis Gentry. He was a wide receiver / kick returner. A former Brown, shout out to Todd Burlingame, Mike Johnson. College Football Hall of Famer from the Chargers, John Freese. Got 3 cards signed. I can't remember if I sent him 3 or 4. I asked him to keep some. He might have kept 1. I can't remember if I sent him 3 or 4. So former Seahawks wide receivers. Let's shout out the card openings. Brian Blades, 92 tops. 94 Collector's Choice. And 94 Fleer. Got former Jets player, Jeff Legeman. Shout out to Dave's Midlife Card Crisis. That one there. Former Dolphin, Lewis Oliver. Shout out to Aaron Davis. Eagles players, so definitely congrats to all the Eagles fans out there. You guys won the Super Bowl a while back there. Ron Heller. The other Ron Heller, there is a Ron Heller that played for the San Francisco 49ers as a tight end who I also sent to on the same day, so this one came back first. Then we got an old-time football player. It's Mr. Walter Beach. Signed with Peace and Love on a 4x6 photo. I believe that's a photo of like a 1964, 1965 Philadelphia card. And then these are from today. Forgot I had this one out there. This is Mr. Denny Hawking. Signed the Electric Diamond card. I think he might do some coaching or something, so that might have been why it took a little while. Got an old-time pitcher. Is that from the Reds or the Indians? I think that's Indians. Mr. Bob Locke. Old black and white photo. That was a cool one. Got a softball pitcher. She is a Olympian, and she still plays professionally. I did recognize her when I saw a picture. I thought this was a really cool photo. She includes some cool inscriptions here. This is Miss Monica Abbott, and she can sling it pretty hard, which, you know, for underhand, that's pretty impressive. Also, I cannot underhand pitch at all. Like fast pitch, I can, you know, just toss it up, but I mean, that takes quite a bit of skill to be able to do that, in my opinion. So she put a hashtag live to bring it, and Scrapyard Dogs USA for the, and Tennessee with a heart. So I just thought that was a really awesome looking photo, or glaring in to get the pitch from the catcher, and getting ready to bring the heat. So that's just an awesome photo there. And then we got a World War II veteran. He was at the let me look it up to make sure I get this right. I was thinking it's the Bridge of Remagen. Let's double check it. I always use Star Tiger to get my information, guys, so check out its great site. Yeah, Battle of Remagen. He signed the back of this 5x7 photo. This is a photo, a little bit of the aftermath of it. Signed kind of in purple. I mean, he does have a shaky signature, but I'm very happy that he's still signed for me and taking the time to do that. He put a big red. Wait. Says, "Have a good day, Bill." I can't remember what the rest of the, I don't know, like, there's Big Red Machine and there's things like that. Company G and always Company G, 101st, or 1st Battalion, I'm sorry, 6th Infantry Regiment. Yeah, I can't remember what the Big Red was. I have a guy from that group before, so yeah, but I mean, I'm very happy that, you know, he signed it. I have a photo to kind of commemorate World War II. So I appreciate your service, Mr. Brindle. Means a lot for your sacrifice for this country, so I can be able to do my TTMing and be with family and friends. I've worked for men like you, brave men like you, and men and women from during that time. We may not even be here, so really appreciate it. And then lastly, really happy this TTM. I honestly thought this was never coming back. This is the first celebrity I've ever gotten back from Canada. So I saw this on the back and I was like, I know what that is. And it's a pink envelope. That's when I used to code it. This is back when I didn't realize I only needed like 2 or 3 Canadian stamps for that. I was putting 4 in there. She was actually an old childhood crush of mine from when I was like 9 or 10. And I even mentioned that in a letter. I was like, well, whatever, I'm just going to be transparent about this. I don't even care. So hopefully she didn't feel creeped out while reading the letter. Hopefully she actually read it. So I remember watching her in Sky High and Disney movies and all kinds of stuff. So back when I had cable. So I ain't afraid to admit it, guys. She's my old childhood coach, Danielle Panabaker. She's currently on The Flash. I sent this a while ago, so always thought that she was a pretty lady anyways, so I used to have a crush on her. Maybe I still do, who knows. So there's a little extra information you guys can learn about me, I guess. And finally, we do have another care package from Mr. Chris Jones. I guess he wanted to send some more stuff. I did send him some stuff, so hopefully he'll like it. I sent him some, had some like duplicate index cards from World War II veterans I sent back to like 2 or 3 years ago. A lot of them were like athletes and World War II veterans, so I thought he might get a kick out of those. Maybe he didn't already have those. That's what I was trying to shoot for. And gave him some Vietnam Medal of Honor recipients as well. So looks like you sent a huge stack here. Holy cow, dude! What? You sent an old football Hall of Famer here. Bill Dudley. He was born in 1921, so he died a while back. Played from 1942 to about 1953. Bill Dudley. So that's cool. Wonder if Card Cutter has a autograph of him yet for his Hall of Fame PC. He sent a Ken Griffey Jr. card. Almost thought that was gonna autograph. It's like, you gotta be kidding me. He's gonna give me an autographed Ken Griffey Jr. card. But I don't think I have that one. Bruce Armstrong. Terrific sign in there. So that's cool. Then we got some let's see here. Might have to take a look at the letter here to figure out who everybody is. Send some photography. What is this? American flag. It's cool. Robert M. Hirschhorn, fine art photography. There's something else in here that I'm missing here. Oh, it's like a first day cover kind of thing. Okay. Anyways, let's read the note. It says, "Hello, Caleb. Hope the mail runs good. No bills and a lot of autographs." He says, looking through some of my sports collection with an eye on something of extras. Oh, yeah. I want to send you to add to your personal collection. Make sure it's okay to read here. I'm sending autographs of this round are mostly NFL Hall of Famers and all passed, I believe, well before you had a chance to write. Okay, yeah. So back to a lot of them, like back to the early 1980s. Bill Dudley, the first one. He's also a World War II pilot. So Bill W. That's cool. So that's a World War II one. So let's see here. See if we can find the first one. We got Dante Gluefinger Lavalley. I recognize that signature. I don't know if I actually ever kept one of his or not. He also sent me a little maze. That's cool. Ace Parker. Don't have anything of him. Well, I guess I could just look at the back. They got that autographs. Duh. Lou Creekmore, Hall of Famer. Morris Bodger, Morris Red Bodger, I think, or Badger. Another Bill Dudley index card. Wow. Really? Wait a second. So it's a note that's been kind of like cut. Autograph of Bart Starr. Really, dude? I mean, I don't care, you know, what it's on. Is autograph of Bart Starr is an autograph of Bart Starr. I mean, that's huge. I've always wanted to try and get him. And he charges like, I don't know, like an arm and a leg to get him TTM, and sometimes he doesn't even sign it. Holy cow. Bart Starr. Dang, dude. This is already too much. Mel Hine. Hall of Fame 1963. This is Don Hudson. Back like 1935 to 1945. Wow. That's cool. And finally, Mr. George Musso. So holy cow, dude. You did not have to send all that. That was already too much. I'm gonna have to send you another package of even better stuff, man. So wow, that just shows you what kind of guy Chris is. He's just wanting to share some of his collection with me. That's amazing, dude. Unfortunately, I don't think he does YouTube videos, but maybe someday we can convince him to do it, because I'm sure he'd have a pretty impressive collection to show off. But thank you so much, Chris. That was really awesome, dude. Can't wait to go put those in the binders. And maybe I'll even print out some photos to go along with them, you know. That'd be kind of cool. So wow, guys, it's just a really awesome mail day. I'm really happy. Can't wait for you guys to see this when it gets uploaded. So I'm going to go ahead and leave you there. Hopefully we'll get some mail tomorrow. I'm not expecting really any because of 2 really great days, but we'll see. So thanks, guys, so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And also make sure everybody gets their videos up for the Junk Wax TTM challenge that's in it. And also make sure you put down here who you think might win. Megan did let me know that she's in it, so if you wanted to vote for her, Megan is in it for sure. I just have to check to make sure Baseball Collector, I think 23 is in it. I'll double check that, so please definitely go check that video out if you want to get in it. And I'll talk to you later, guys. Bye.